Glenn's depressed. You want to tell him why?
Because I don't have a West Virginia license.
We're in West Virginia right now.
I have a Texas license.
Because he's not transferred to Ohio yet.
And so they were going to have to send the gun down to Texas.
The gun?
The gun or the paperwork or whatever, they're going to have to send something down to Texas and it's going to take forever to... Yeah.
And then they wanted to do me, because I live in Ohio and I have a Ohio driver's license, but it still takes 3, 4, 5 days. That'll help us if the virus breaks out tomorrow or tonight and everybody goes crazy.
So I said, let's go get a shotgun. She said she don't want a shotgun at the house.
So he's like, we just have knives.
We'll just use a knife.
Some of my knives are rusty, so that might scare somebody. Okay, so right here is all of the footage from us at the gun range. It was fun. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I just knocked you guys over. I already had back problems today, and it kind of gave me a little bit of a problem again with my back a little bit more. The kickback, I didn't like the kickback. I actually messed my hand up a little bit, and I just didn't like the guns. It's not for me shooting and stuff. Like if I have to, yeah, but do I enjoy going to a gun range? Like I got a busting headache. It's the first time I've ever been in a gun range and actually shot a gun. And it was fun. It was an interesting experience. Have you done that before?
A couple times.
He loved it. It ended up costing us how much to do all that?
Oh,
It was
$35 each. And then
about $100.
$46 on the range.
I say it's about close to $100 tax.
No, it's about $50 on the range. About $85.
Yeah, so it was an expensive little experiment that we done. He's devastated because he really wanted to get a gun today. We was gonna put it on credit card and get it today. I called my credit card and everything. We was ready to get it, and then he handed him his license, and they're like,
You have a Texas license, first of all.
Confused.
Should allow me to buy a gun
Anywhere.
because I'm Texan. Come on.
So
And the only reason why I don't have guns here is because I couldn't bring them all the way up here, crossing like 6 state lines without a license to carry.
So it's just a headache.
So yeah, I'm disappointed.
Are you gonna get a high license now?
I have to, I guess.
Oh man.
We can go.
We can go to DMV right now and get you one. Go right back.
It's Sunday.
Oh.
We can go to a gun store in Ohio though and let you get one.
No, I ain't going through the red tape, mister. It's your buddy.
There ain't no red tape.
It's your buddy. You want a gun? We'll buy it. I'll put it on my credit card. You just gotta have it in your name.
Fine, let's go get a shotgun. I'll keep it upstairs.
I don't like to have a big old shotgun. I want something I can put in a cabinet and forget about it. Not that I gotta sit there and stare at it. We're gonna have a case to put in.
Put it behind the teddy bear.
I ain't putting it behind no teddy bear. That's creepy. See, now pulling stuff out of my great big smoky teddy bear and sticking a rifle down in it.
I said behind, not inside.
Anyway, my back's hurting, so that is our day. We had fun. It was interesting. The buffet. Let's talk about the buffet. I was disappointed. Was you?
Yeah.
It wasn't what I expected. It wasn't even that good.
Today's just been a disappointment all around.
The buffet, we have never ate the buffet there, and we've heard so many people talk about how good it is. It's on the radio, it's on Facebook. Everybody just hypes it all up. We finally sucked it up, spent $14.99 a person today. Went and tried this buffet at the gun range, and it was good. It was good, but it wasn't $15 a person good. No. We're gonna go home now. And Glenn's probably going to cry himself to sleep. So, we'll see you guys in our very next video. You want to tell them bye? Alright guys, you can't really see us. It's currently 7:45 in the evening. And we're going to Walmart. This is, what day is this of the apocalypse?
Of the apocalypse.
What day is
I
it?
don't think we're quite there yet.
What day is this of it? First week?
Corona's been going on since I started training it.
AT&T?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's been going on since before January.
Yeah, but this is the actual apocalypse.
It's been going on about
A week?
a week and a half. People freaking out and buying up all the toilet paper for some reason, because if you wipe your ass, you won't get corona, apparently.
We went today, we tried to get a gun. Glenn had issues why he couldn't. It's not federal issues, it's just because he has a Texas ID and he hasn't got over to Ohio yet. And the reason I didn't do it is because it would still take days for it to get to Ohio, because we have Ohio license. It was in West Virginia. Even though we're going to go to Kentucky tonight, we're going to go to Kentucky Walmart and try to get a shotgun, and I'm going to just get it under my name or whatever. We just need some kind of I think we'd feel safer if we had like a shotgun or just something here, because all I'm seeing on Facebook is where people's talking about people in the cities going to start coming out here to the rural areas and taking from these people in the country. We live in the country, and it takes a while for police to come out here, don't it?
Yeah, I'd love to see some city folk try and take stuff from country.
Yeah, it's not going to be a good situation, and I'm scared that it's just getting crazy. Like today, I was scrolling through Facebook, they're shutting down all restaurants, dine-in, and all casinos, all bars. You can't go in any of these places. These roads are collapsing. Have you noticed that?
For a while.
They're shutting down schools up until possibly next year. I think that's a little far-fetched. New York's even starting to talk about it. Ohio's talking about like extending the time.
Just give them their summer break now and bring them back during the summer when the corona's burned out.
Yeah. So, but that's just 2 months summer break. They're talking about all the way until next year.
Yeah.
I mean, this is causing hardships on everybody, and it's their restaurant employees. What about women that make tips and they don't claim all their tips? How are they going to make money? The government's starting
to get their check. That's it.
The government's talking about just paying people a percentage of their checks. They have to do waitresses differently. My checks when I was a waitress was like $23, $33. Not much. And it's getting really bad. And it's scary. Like, it's not so much this virus, it's just how everything is shutting down. Like, I understand this virus is very serious. I do understand that. But I also understand that we have to live. And this is an absolute horrible time for us to be trying to get a house. And it just hits us like 2020 is a horrible year.
Like I said, though, antibacterial soap and hand sanitizer and toilet paper prices are going up, but building supplies ought to be going down.
Maybe because these contractors, nobody's wanting to have houses built right now. I don't know. I don't know. But in that case, if the world is having a hardship on money, the U.S. is having a hardship on money because of all this, isn't the bank interest and stuff's going to skyrocket?
I have no idea. Anything can happen at this point.
Maybe if we get in there real quick before it starts having issues, we get grandfathered in. I don't know. This is going to be a dark screen because it is nighttime, and you already know when I record it's darker. I'll try to lighten it up the best I can, but if not, you can just listen to us. It's one of our nightly podcasts. We haven't done a podcast for a long time, so hey, here's your podcast. I'm just in a baggy t-shirt and sweatpants and boots.
It's a cruise cast.
We was relaxing at home, and I'm sitting here like, Glenn, we really need to go get a gun. We really need to. And I think he got a little discouraged earlier on today, but we're going out now.
She didn't want one earlier.
I did want one.
You did not.
I didn't want a shotgun.
Shotgun's better than nothing. Actually, it's the best home defense because you don't even have to aim right. Just point it in their general direction and they're going down.
So we just need something for protection just in case. I don't know. I just feel better because we do live in the country, and it'd be better. Plus, if it all comes to all and we run out of food, at least Glenn can go hunt. You know? Because we have deer everywhere in our yard.
Just go buy a salt block.
Put it in our yard.
Yeah.
We could have deer meat and everything for a long time if we had to survive on that. And that's literally in our front yard. And it's just, we're trying to make the best of the situation because it is getting bad. It's getting worse day by day, is it not?
Seems like it.
It's getting scary. Day by day, it's getting much worse.
It's like I'm more scared of, and I'm not even scared, I'm more worried about what society's gonna do than I am worried about some virus.
Yeah. Even though he's been sitting here watching apocalypse movies all evening.
I think it's funny.
It ain't funny, it's scary. And it's I don't know what to think. It's scary. The only word that comes to my mind is this is scary. And then people's making jokes on Facebook. They're like, when kids are 9 months from now, we're going to have the quarantiners. You know, like the millennials.
Oh, because there ain't nothing to do when you're quarantined at home but have sex.
I guess 9 months from now, there's gonna be a whole generation called the quarantiners. Quarantinos. That's what it was. Quarantinos.
That is about the dumbest name I've ever heard in my whole damn life.
Well, at least we have something to tell our kids. I see that on Facebook too. There's a meme and it's like,
yeah, I get to tell my kids, hey, I lived through Y2K, 9/11, swine flu, H1N1, bird flu, SARS, whatever else, mosquitoes, the killer bees that were supposed to.
We had killer bees.
They were supposed to be coming from Africa, Africanized honeybees.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They were supposed to be spreading across the U.S. and we were just going to have such a problem.
We lived through the toilet paper shortage.
Toilet paper shortage of the coronavirus.
This is it's outrageous. Like, I hope this just bypasses. Like, I hope we wake up one day and it's just over. And it's like, hey, we got a vaccine, go back to your normal lives. We're reopening everything. Just think, if they don't get this under control, summer's going to be awful. Why?
Yeah, why?
Nothing's going to be open, no food, no supplies. It's going to be hot.
Apparently, the virus can't survive over 23 to 29 degrees Celsius, which is roughly 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
So you're telling me as soon as it starts warming up, all this is going to go away?
Yeah. No one gets the flu in the summer, do they?
I get sinus infections real bad.
Sinus infection, but you don't get the flu. You don't get the flu in the summer because the flu virus cannot withstand the heat.
That's what, it kind of blows my mind to think, why did I get a sinus infection in December? I never get sinus infections in the winter. And I got really bad sinus infection in December for my birthday. Remember that? It was a bad sinus infection.
Because you had the corona.
They diagnosed me as a sinus infection. They didn't do flu testing. They didn't do nothing on me. He's like, you got sinus infection. I had problems breathing and everything. Glenn literally would stay up every night with me to make sure I didn't suffocate in my own sleep. It was bad. I went through a hard time. And if you remember that, I kept saying this is the worst I've ever been sick in my entire life. And I was deadly sick. But you and my mom didn't catch it.
I felt a little under the weather, but I mean, not.
But I think my mom did get sick too a little bit. It wasn't that bad.
She was coughing.
And I had a horrible cough. I had a horrible, and it hurt. It rattled in my chest. I felt like I had water in my chest. You don't remember that?
I remember it.
It was bad. And I've never felt that way with a sinus infection before. So this blows my mind. Like, how did I get a sinus infection in December? And it lasts all the way up until I just recently got over it. Remember, I had that cough for a long, long time.
Yep.
I'd lay down and I'd feel fine, but I still had that horrible cough. And it was just bad. So, I don't know. Maybe we're all freaking out for nothing, but is it bad for me to say that? Who knows? None of us know what is going on. I don't feel like any of us knows what's really, really going on. We only know what then there's posts on Facebook where people's talking about the government's doing this to us because we got our income tax and something else. Income taxes came out and stores or something, I don't know. But do you think the government's behind this?
Well, it'd be kind of hard to pin it on the government when it originated in China.
Yeah. But then apparently people went over to China and they brought it over here.
People do that.
And I think they banned all flights. Like, you can't fly anywhere right now.
You can't fly out of the country.
Can you fly state to
Oh,
state?
you can't fly into the country.
Can you fly state to state?
I'd imagine so. I heard just like 2 days ago that airlines were dropping the prices for their tickets so people would buy them.
I know you can take a cruise. Real cheap now.
Oh, yeah.
But who would want to take a cruise?
Me?
Really?
Fuck yeah.
I ain't taking a cruise. You going by yourself. I catch Corona on a cruise.
You already had it.
We don't know if I had it or not. It does sound funny though, because I've never in my life had a sinus infection in December. I've had the flu. And if you remember, I kept saying I had the flu. You even thought I had the flu, remember?
I thought you did have the flu because you had all the symptoms of the flu.
I had all the symptoms of coronavirus.
Yeah.
I had a fever, I had the coughing, the snotting around, I had everything that they're saying that the coronavirus has. I had all that December.
Yeah.
And if you remember, everybody was so sick back then.
I slept right next to you. Now you catch me.
It's just, it blows my mind.
Man, it's wrong.
It blows my mind to think that.
Walmart's closed at 9.
Yeah.
Is that just Ohio or
All of them.
So we got an hour.
Yeah, we gotta hurry. Walmart's not open 24 hours no more. This is just, it blows my mind. Like, it's scary. And apparently West Virginia and Kentucky has not shut down their restaurants yet. Ohio is taking high precautions. Ohio shut down their casinos. Ohio has shut down their bars, their restaurants dine in. Ohio's shutting down daycares. But luckily in our area, I've seen on Facebook that all of our restaurants and everything is working to give kids free lunches so kids do not go without. Because there's some kids that go to school because they need, they go to school because they have to go to school, but they go to school also because they can't get 2 meals a day. They get breakfast and lunch at school, and sometimes it's their only meals they get, and it's so sad. And some of these kids live in abusive homes and everything, and it's just, I don't know what's going to happen. And it kind of breaks my heart thinking about it. Because when I used to work at the psych hospital, it was so sad. So many cases you hear about little kids. And I'm a sucker for little kids getting hurt, punished through all this. And then, like, New York was bragging. I'm pretty sure there's people they're making memes from New York. They're like, we kept our kids in school because it's safer for all of our teens to be in school instead of out here swapping and contracting the coronavirus and just spreading it that way on the streets. Well, I just seen just now they closed New York schools. But they kind of do have a point. Like, should kids be in school? I don't.
It's up to the parents to keep them off the streets.
Yeah.
You got them in school, well.
One thing I am seeing on Facebook, granted, me and Glenn has been going out. We went to the gun range today. We went out and ate today and stuff, but we're not little kids. They're shutting schools down so kids can't interact with other kids and get sick and spread this virus. But parents are taking kids to McDonald's play place and the parks and letting them play with other kids and taking them to activities, to the movies and all this stuff. How's that helping anything? Kids are nasty anyway. They're little snotty-nosed kids. It's always nasty. I don't have no kids, and I know I'll offend a lot of people by saying that, but kids is naturally nasty. Am I wrong?
It's part of being a child.
Exactly. So it's the parents. I blame the parents for taking these kids out and taking them to the movies and all this stuff. They should be home. Am I wrong for thinking that way? I mean, this ain't a summer break. This ain't where you can just go live your best life. We're in quarantine.
No, you're not wrong for thinking that way. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
If I had kids, there's no way I would be taking them out. Like, we was out today, and there's so many kids at this restaurant buffet and stuff. I'm like, no. If I had kids, we would be...
Did you hear the little baby that was in the gun range?
No.
Someone brought a baby in there.
Oh, I heard it crying.
Yeah, and it started crying because of the gunshots. I turned around and I was like, what the hell?
Why would
you take a
They
baby?
could bust their eardrums.
They had the ear protection on, but even still, why would you take a baby into a place?
You don't do that. That's just...
I'm all for introducing kids to guns early so they can learn gun safety.
But you don't take them to a gun range.
But not when they're like so little they have to be carried.
No, that was wrong. I heard that baby cry. I know you
That
looked at
baby
me.
could have been more than 2.
Then some of these things that parents is doing, it just blows my mind. And like it's scary because now the kids have to be with the parents 24/7. And I know it's wrong for saying that.
Well, some parents are just naturally irresponsible.
And it's just, I just don't know, guys. I feel like this is hard times. And I don't like to put a lot of religion and I don't like to put a lot of politics on my channel. But I've seen so many posts about how
we are in the end of time.
We are in the end of time, and that the virus will cause people to go crazy, and it's the people that destroy humanity.
Go before I go crazy on you with my road rage.
Glenn's currently talking to the car in front of us because they can't see. But anyway, no, it's scary because like it says in posts I've seen that in the Bible that we, the humanity, the humans, and what's the rest of the humanity is the ones that destroy the earth because of our selfishness. And
there was supposed to be a rapture before the judgment day.
Is that it?
No.
I don't know. It's scary.
The rapture is where Jesus comes down, takes his faithful followers to heaven. I ain't seen nobody this spirit.
I don't know. I don't like to go into it on my channel because I don't like to introduce that on my channel. But like,
well, we're all about freedom of religion, freedom of thought, whatever you want to say.
yeah,
We're just saying what we've heard.
yeah. You gotta talk a little louder. I don't think they can.
We're just saying what we heard, and don't get me wrong, I believe in Jesus, I believe in God, I'm a Christian, but I don't think this is the end of times.
Yeah.
This is just another flu virus.
But again, guys, we do on this channel. We support everybody's religion, everybody's thoughts, their opinions, and our channel's not just Glenn likes Trump, so you gotta like Trump. Glenn likes the Cowboys, so you gotta like Cowboys. We're not like that.
I don't care what you like.
But
as long as you don't mess with me about what I like.
we are honestly, my channel is about our life. I post videos about what we do, our experiences, our journey in life, and you already know what my channel is based on. And I'm giving you guys a vlog. Well, I'm actually giving you guys a nighttime podcast tonight. You're not getting much of a vlog. But it's crazy how everything is shutting down. Like, we went into Walmart today and people's driving me crazy. Like, I am driving Glenn crazy because I'm like, we need toilet paper. We need toilet paper.
And I just don't understand what is the damn issue with toilet paper.
Everybody else is needing it, and I'm sitting here thinking we need it. What if we run out? What if we get low?
Well, if we run out, guess what? They'll have restocked the store in a few weeks.
So, I mean, it's literally all of everybody else's
That's
panic.
probably why they're closing Walmart at 9, so they can actually have a chance to restock.
Well, I'm telling you, it has caused me panic from everybody else panicking. Like, I wouldn't even thought anything, but in the beginning, I didn't think much about it at all. Until I went to the store and I realized, hell, I can't get toilet paper.
I can't get toilet paper.
Well, I can't.
We have like 30, 40 rolls.
Okay, but still.
And then like 12 packages of wipes.
It's just scary because when you need supplies, you're used to going to the store. I'm used to saying, hey, Glenn, before you come home, will you stop at Walmart and grab us some toilet paper?
And then I forget.
And then he forgets. But still, we're used to going to the store. Like when we need something, like, hey, I'm out of eggs or milk. Can we go to the store and get some eggs and milk? You know? It's just, we're used to being able to go to the store. We don't live in town.
Damn it, I am used to a nice way of life. And I don't want to get rid of it. I like my conveniences.
We had a good, convenient life.
You know what they did before toilet paper?
My dad used magazines, newspaper.
Use leaves.
I know, I seen a post on that Facebook. They had leaves. It's like, us country folk will survive. And they had leaves in a bucket on next to their commode.
Pine cones.
But I mean, an alternative is, if it comes to the point you don't have toilet paper, get in a shower, I guess.
Yeah, or run a water hose through your bathroom window and just...
No, I mean, if all comes to all, use the bathroom in the commode, flush it, then get in a shower and just wipe and clean.
And wash it all down and then pour bleach on it.
If you can get bleach. It's insane, guys. It is so insane. And
everything will calm down.
I have so much anxiety just from everybody else's anxiety and panic.
Everything will calm.
And there's so many things that I've been wanting to do that I feel like we have to postpone. Like Misa, my little Maltese, she needs groomed so bad and her claws clipped and everything. And I'm scared to make an appointment. I have a pap smear in April. Am I going to go to it? I have therapy next week. Am I going to go to it? I just don't know what to do. If they're closing restaurants and stuff, there ain't no way I'm going to therapy. There ain't no way I'm going to have a pap smear. I don't want to have that pap smear anyway, guys. So I'm looking for any excuse I can get.
Yes, she is.
So just so happens the coronavirus is my excuse. That's horrible. Ugh. It's horrible. And, you know what the sad thing is? I was thinking about this while I was on the computer. I was like, me and Glenn's been trying to have a baby. And I haven't told you guys that yet. I do have videos where I'm going to tell you guys.
We have videos of us actually attempting.
No, we don't. We don't have no videos like that. We have videos of my story, my journey, and everything of us trying to have a baby.
Awesome.
But I have not actually officially told you guys that we're trying to have a baby. Yeah, we did. We did. When you lost your job, we told we was trying to have a baby then. But we haven't confirmed that we just continue trying. I am going to confirm that now that we have been trying, and there will be a video up on that entire journey. Not the process, but the journey here in the near future when we feel like it's time to release that for you guys. But the moral of this whole conversation about me trying to have a baby is, if we happen to conceive between now and the coronavirus, you know, our baby will be conceived. Everybody will think that we had the quarantine baby.
So we're gonna show you a video of the process, and you're gonna hear me go, oh, ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done.
No, but seriously, if we have a baby, we end up getting pregnant now, we're going to have
It don't matter when you get pregnant, they're still going to call it like that generation.
The quarantine baby. We're having a quarantine baby.
Call it whatever they want.
We ain't pregnant yet, guys, just so you know, we are trying, but it's not happened yet. And off of that topic, because we have a whole video up about that. But I've been watching Tijneyewear, and she's been having some mental breakdowns. Severe mental breakdowns. And
well, don't let her catch you saying that.
Oh, I know. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't want to have that drama on my channel, because she's a hot mess right now, and I feel okay about saying that. I don't want to say any other things, but I've actually been watching DID, I think is her name, and it's about a girl that's got a I don't want to actually talk too much about, because there's so many people in that community that come from people that don't know exactly what they're talking about, because it's a sensitive topic. But I do myself have personality disorder. Would you say? You agree to that?
Yeah.
I have a very bad, I don't have split personalities. I do have split personalities. I don't have different identities.
I'll tell you what, you got something going on in there. You're bipolar.
I'm definitely bipolar, but I do not have identities to go with those moods. They're just all...
Not yet.
They're all mine. But
Fortunately.
the DID medical term, the
At least if they had different names, I could call them out.
The disorder that they're talking about, that Trisha apparently offended that community really, really bad. I've been watching some of those videos, and it's really heartbreaking, because I watched Trisha Paytas' video, and it does seem like she's mocking that community, because she was saying that it's just, I don't want to go in detail about it, but if you've not watched this whole thing that's going on, I highly recommend it, because because
you don't want her calling you out.
She ain't gonna call me out. I'm a bottom feeder compared to her channel. She got millions.
She will call you a bottom feeder.
Yeah, she will. I'm a bottom feeder on her chain. Anyway, guys, that is the end of this podcast. Do you have anything to say to them?
Yeah, stay safe, stay healthy.
Yeah, and wash your hands. And don't hoard toilet paper. Okay guys, we just got out of Walmart. We was able to get us a shotgun for coyotes on our property and the apocalypse.
12 gauge pump.
And
slugs and buckshot.
We I am not one of those people where I promote gun violence. I'm one of those people that believe in protecting your house. If somebody comes in on you, you need to be able to protect yourself. Because if they're breaking in, they're wanting to cause you harm. So anyway, that's my opinion on it, but we do have one now. I felt like it was a time. Glenn's been wanting to get one, and I've been putting him off with it. I've been keep saying, no, not yet. Well, I think it's time that I gave in. Don't you?
Yep.
Perfect time. So, plus we have coyotes on our property, and it's really bad, and it could be dangerous, especially if us building down there and living right down there where they're at. And they get in the yard and stuff, we can, or if they even attack my dog. Which if you shoot them and they're attacking my dog, you probably kill my dog too.
Not if he's a slug.
Is that what you got?
Yep.
Alright, so Chick-fil-A's closed. We're not eating Chick-fil-A.
It's Sunday. Chick-fil-A's never open on
Oh
Sundays.
yeah, I feel like, oh, Big Boy! Chicken wrap.
You want Big Boy?
We're right here. This way.
It's this way.
Oh yeah, Big Boy is that way. You know this area better than I do. Okay guys, so
We gotta go to the bridge.
that is all for our vlog today. We ended up going to Walmart and later this evening after we went home, and I have a whole podcast up on my channel. It's a blackout podcast. You can go check it out. Link will be in the description. Maybe if that video is up before this video. It's hard to tell because so much is going on and my uploading is crazy. So if you're watching my videos, I am still doing my giveaway of the Speedway gift card. It's just you have to watch for this right here, and all the details is in my giveaway video. But I still want to give you some information about the giveaway so it's fair to everybody. If you happen to see this right here,
Hey,
what?
people aren't going to be watching a black screen, but at best you'll get them listening to you. So I don't think this is the video to talk about the sweepstakes.
Sweepstakes.
Or the contest.
The contest.
The giveaway!
There's 2 promotions of my Speedway giveaway in here that they gotta count for. Okay guys, so Mr. Glenn Awesome thinks that this is a bad idea, but anyway, there's still 2 of them in this video, so add them to your list, and we'll see you in our very next video. How about that, Glenn?
Sure, bye.
He's done with you all. You're rude to your friends.
Alright, well I'll let you go. Call me when y'all are done.
Alright, sir.
Alright.